My name is Chris Courty, and I am proud to be at CWC teaching some history. There's old staff and new staff and even a bear. With good kids and bad kids, I can't bring myself to care. So this is my last year, this is my final stand. See you on the tennis court, this is the courty camp.
Carmine County High School, an ecosystem teeming with life. It is here in the Eastern English Wing that we find the Corticus historicus, or as it's more commonly known, the wild courty.
My name is Carlin Smock, and I am a courtologist. I've been studying the wild courty for going on 20 years now, and my first interaction with a courty in the wild went something like this. I said good morning to him, just trying to be polite, and he turned to me and said, "Maybe it is for you." And it was just kind of shocking to hear someone say something like that on a sunny Friday morning. I think that was the moment I knew I wanted to study wild courties.
I've only had a few encounters with courties in the wild, and the first one was in the break room. I went in there to grab some tests I had printed, and that's when I saw him. Here's the thing about courties, though. While they're not inherently violent creatures, they're really territorial, and they don't take kindly to those who challenge their authority. My first mistake was looking him in the eyes. Before I knew it, he had shoulder checked me to the floor and stole my lunch money. I don't think I'll ever forget that.
It is here that we obtained rare footage of the wild courty leaving his classroom. It is commonly known that wild courties only leave their dens to forage for food in the cafeteria or to relieve themselves. Later on into the day, we returned to the courty's den, only to discover his absence. This could only mean that the wild courty had left the school to roam the tennis courts. Here, we find the wild courty prepping the courts for a game. It is certainly a spectacular sight to see. This experience, however, was made all more majestic when we captured footage of the wild courty sniffing tennis balls. Amazing.
Me personally, I think the wild courty is very misunderstood. I've been studying courties for 22 years, and not once have I ever seen a courty attack someone who wasn't smiling. One could say I've developed a certain level of respect for the creature. As a lover of sarcasm myself, I consider the wild courty to be my spirit animal.
Suffice to say, the wild courty is truly one of the most dangerous yet fascinating species in the animal kingdom.
I've only cried twice in my life. Once, when I was 5 years old, I got ran over by a bus. The only other time I've ever cried is when I encountered a courty in the wild for the first time.